Are you considering buying a new home or renting a new home? Here's some things that you want to consider that you may not have thought of. All right, so we talk about location. We're talking about vertical location. That's right. Not vertically enhanced, right? That's one of my things going. It's not about me. How high off the ground is the property? Is your backyard sloped? Is it up? Is it down? Are you on a 10th floor condo? Do you have 3 stories? Think about the location of the bedroom, the location of the bathroom. How far is it from the kitchen to my bedroom? Because that's very important in the middle of the night when you're hungry. But other factors like road noise, noise from neighbors, how close to the neighbors, location in that sense is something to think about. All right, so security is another big thing. Now, of course, everybody wants to be safe. You want to feel safe when you're at home. That's your safe place. Check out the locks on the windows, right? Test them. Try them out. Even in a rental, it wouldn't be unheard of to ask to make sure the locks operate. That's a considerable consideration, right? It's not unfair or unreasonable. The security of the doors, the security of the building. Is there any shared access? Is it a condominium or is it a gated community? Things of this nature. That's not just my house is secure and I'm going to get a camera system. I'm going to get one of those cool Simply Safe systems. There's a plug for Simply Safe, by the way, but they're not supporters of this channel yet. Hit me up, Simply Safe. No, but seriously, security other from the obvious. Think about security, neighborhoods surrounding. Definitely get to know your neighbors. Not just are they there, are you aware of them? Do they have any pets? Do they have any children? Do they have cars? But it's nice that you could introduce yourself. It's a polite thing to do. So get to know your neighbors. You don't have to become best friends and invite each other over for dinner, although that would be nice. Dinner and a couple of drinks. I've never hurt anybody, but it's nice to know their name, first and last name, to know which car is theirs, and maybe to get to know their schedule a little bit so they could know the same about you. They know your name. They know, hey, that doesn't seem right that you're not at your house or you're not standing on your back deck at 5 o'clock in the morning doing your meditations. You also want to know about the neighborhood. The neighbors know more about the neighborhood than anybody else. We try to provide some good insight on different neighborhoods here. Check out our other videos across our channel and you'll find those helpful, but definitely getting to know your neighbors. Also consider thinking about foot traffic. Is it excessive? Is there a pathway in your neighborhood? Is it easy to access somewhere else through your neighborhood? Are there common areas like common hallways? Is there common access to laundry? Is there common access to where you're parked? Is there parking that's available? There's a lot. You could go down the rabbit hole of foot traffic, but knowing and understanding how easy is it to be walkable? How easy is it to get around by walking? Maybe you're not into it, but other people could be, which may and will affect your quality of life. Kind of the opposite of that is a car. How important is a car to where you live? Where is it going to be parked? Is it going to impede your grocery shopping? Do you have to park all the way down the street and grab all your bags? Can you quick throw your four-ways on? In some of our fair city streets of Philadelphia, it's a little bit troublesome. But once you're inside, can you control your own heat? Some of these high-rises, including condos that you own and places that you're renting, you may not be in charge of that thermostat. They may have a certain amount of heat and air conditioning that they're going to give you that you're allotted, and you want to make sure, what is that level? Is it comfortable for you? Is it comfortable for me? You know, if you're a crazy person, like me, and not trying to offend crazy people, but you go to bed in a t-shirt and you have your window open in the wintertime because you like to feel cold. Maybe that's not for you. If you're the opposite of that and you like to bundle up, you have your hat and scarf on and you're under 15 blankets. So directly affecting the quality of your life is how convenient are things to get to, right? If I pick this location, maybe because it's near work or maybe because it's near your mom or my cousin says it's great, but how close is it to go to Wawa? By the way, check out our Wawa video. If you don't know what Wawa is, if you do know what Wawa is, put a comment there down below. But if you wanted to run out for some milk or you needed something quick and easy, how fast, how easy it is to get there. Just because it's a half a block or 2 blocks or a quarter mile or 2 miles away, is it easy to get to in 2 miles? Google Maps, Google Earth can be super helpful. There's a traffic pattern portion, an app that you could get that would actually add some benefit to you to see. Just because it's 2 miles away, it could be a 2-mile crawl, but you could always consider getting things delivered. But how easy is it to get things delivered? How often do they come, and how secure is the outside of your building? Is the lighting proper? Is it easy to drop packages? We live in a world today, all we do is get packages anymore, right? You get your everything from toilet paper to books. Those two go together at some point, but anyhow, I think you catch my drift. How convenient it is use it to get someone that you love, that loves you, an emergency contact. How convenient is it for them to get to you? Very, very important consideration. Can you leave them a key? Just because they have a key, can they get inside? Do they need an access code? Is it a gated community? Things to consider. Also, trash. Now, I'm not saying your family members are going to bring trash. What I'm saying is, where's the trash kept? How do I put the trash out? Where do your neighbors keep their trash? It's trash can get smelly. Now, doesn't necessarily affect you maybe so much if you don't ever go out to the alley or what have you, but location of trash and trash pickup is certainly a major consideration. So other little nuances to houses, of course, maybe I don't need to mention any of these, but how long does it take the hot water to come on? I mean, if you're going to jump in the shower and turn the hot water on, it takes 100 seconds. You might want to wait outside while you run the water for a little bit. Some of the high-rise places, some of the bigger houses, the water takes a while to show up. Is the water hard? Is the water soft? Boy, there's a lot of things to talk about, right? What about opening the cabinets, looking inside the cabinets themselves in the kitchen? Definitely open up a few cabinets. Open up the ones on top, open up the ones down below. Definitely bring a flashlight with you when you're looking at places. Now, most of our cell phones have that flashlight, so that'll certainly work for you. You want to be able to have it just in case. Most places you can see what you need to see, but is there an area that isn't so dark or isn't so light, I should say, right? That needs a little light. Shine some light on the situation. You're looking in basements, especially when you're going to be purchasing something, you want to look for evidence of wood-destroying insects. You want to look for evidence of mold and any kind of moisture coming in, but you also want to look for that kind of stuff if you're going to rent a place too. Whether you buy or you rent, you don't want to live with mold, right? Okay, so you're going to need your flashlight. Insurance is something everybody should consider too, right? Whether you're owning or renting, and renter's insurance isn't that expensive, and it's a really good thing to have, especially if there's some issue with the building itself that then comes and messes with your personal items or impedes your space, right? You want to have it protected for sure. The landlord's insurance, most likely 99% sure, doesn't cover your stuff. It's very inexpensive, around $10 a month on a low scale, and could be as much as $20, $30 a month, but worth every penny, right? You pay for that stuff out of your pocket and you work hard. If I was an insurance sales guy, I'd be selling you my service right now, but we actually do work with a couple of great brokers, but check out whoever you have your car insurance with, or maybe your friend or family member has it with, and check them out for a quote. Definitely get a few quotes. So what is the most important, the biggest consideration that you should follow before, when considering, during, and even after getting a new place for you to live in? Wait for it. Consider having a professional team on your side. Okay, this is the sales pitch. But in all seriousness, give us a call. Shoot us a text. You want to have somebody that knows the area, that knows the neighborhoods. You want to have somebody that has your back. And even if you're a renter, where in a lot of cases you don't use the services of a real estate agent or a real estate professional, consider doing that. We can certainly help you in any way. I promise I won't send you an invoice just for giving us a call, unless you like that idea. But hopefully you found this video purposeful, beneficial, and full of good information. If you'd like some more good information, I suggest you check out this video here. You won't be sorry.